All right, this is Calabos, and we are playing Minecraft. This is Cuboid Outpost. So we're about to do some things that are probably going to seem very silly. So we want a crafter. We're going to want an importer. We're going to want some logistical transporters, and we'll upgrade these later. But for the most part, then we're going to dye some stuff. Want some red dye. Free black dye. Gosh, have to be converted to black dye. That's annoying. Okay, but we've got it. Black dye. Now we're going to break all of these at once. So, black is going to be I'm going into the system. So anything that goes into the black chest is going to go into the system. Okay, so eject output top. So all of these are now going to output upward. And that's going to go into this chest. Next, we're going to have this importer. And the importer is going to drop stuff straight into the system. Now, why, you ask, aren't we just putting this straight onto the thing? And reasonably we could, I suppose. So, basic smelting factory. We are going to say from the back is the input. We're going to put our crafter on that. We're going to grab a wrench and rotate it. And for all of these, our input is going to be on the back. Okay. So next we're going to go ahead and say you are going to AutoEject on strict input back. So theoretically, no promises here. We would like to set this up input know there's a way to... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much. We can just drop this down one. Go where we want it to go. Transporter. Now, anything that ends up in red is going to get smelted. Once it's done smelting, it's going to go into there, and from there end up in the system. Now, you're asking yourself, why the heck are we doing it that complicated? And the answer is, because I do. And that's pretty much just really how the answer is. So one of the things that this does for us is this allows us to set up a larger smelting setup than just this, because we'll be smelting a lot of stuff. And the more things that we can smelt simultaneously, the better it is for us. So what I'm probably going to do is set up a crafter output chest area here. So here's the crafter, and we're going to say smelting mechanism. Rotate that. So now, once we connect this crafter to the setup, anything that we want smelted, we can set up recipes for to go into this ender chest. And it'll do it for us. Doesn't really matter where. Honestly, one of the better things to do is start on the bottom and then kind of work your way around. Where to put it, though? That's really the question. Let this up. Just on top of it. Now we can go ahead and make a processing recipe. Say gold. So one of these is equal to so it's always going to be there. And then look, we have smelting mechanism. We'll put it here. Anything that we want smelted through mechanism will go there. So I thought about setting up, doubling or any of that, but honestly, we have infinite ore, and it's going to produce that ore faster than we can use it. One of the other things that we probably set up is compacting drawers. So the reason that we'll want to set up compacting drawers is that while we may not necessarily have a lot at any one time, I mean, depending on how fast our auto crafting is going, we knows. Basically this. It will mean you don't have to worry about key. We won't have to worry about conversion. So it will auto convert any gold that we put into the system, and because this has a higher priority than the whatever over here. So for example, if we tell it to craft us a lot. Honestly, I could have just demonstrated by doing that, and I didn't. There we go. So as this goes, it's just going to automatically take care of the stuff for us. So that's pretty fancy. So you, for the moment, are going to be doing stone. Enriching Factory. Mechanism. We want the Enriching Factory. Enriching Factory. So we'll put there. Want another exporter. We'll need to teach it how to make crafting cards as well. So we are going to tell it, redstone, your job, do that. Export enriched redstone. Side config the front. Yellow? Yeah, yellow. Tell you. So. Tell you. Yellow. We're going to tell you. We're going to tell you. Enriched obsidian. We need one more. Oh, wait, no, you are enriched diamond order. Look at us go, right? You are, in fact, enriched stone. So, once we have these in the system, the other thing that we need to teach it to make are crafting cards. So, a crafting card upgrade? I think maybe they're upgrades. Okay, so we know we have the basic recipe for upgrades. We want to make the crafting upgrades. Which is going to be crafting tables, construction cores, upgrade, and quartz. Crafting table. Upgrade. Quartz. Was it? Okay, construction. Boom. So we'll put this in self-replicating, self-crafting. Next we want a, what other upgrades are there? Speed upgrade. Oh. Okay, we want to tell it that sugar made like so. That in general. Patterns. What other upgrades do we want? Upgrades. We'll want regulator. So comparator redstone. Quartz enriched iron. Okay, so that will give us the regulator upgrade. Okay, so let us see what we need for those. So the crafting upgrade, we'll need 4 of them. We'll need iron ingots and whatever. So let's teach it how to make iron. Iron. Be a processing pattern. Go ahead and do this. $64. For go, we'll throw this in the mechanism smelter. What else do we need for the crafting upgrade? Do we not teach how to make All right. This, that. Then we'll throw that in there. Now, can we do it? Go. So the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a compacting drawer. Compacting drawer. Crafting upgrade 3. Okay, so now we can tell it that if we don't have them, make it. So this isn't exceptionally important right now. Do not know how to make piston. Go for some cobble. And so as we go through, like we'll just keep layering in more and more simple things until we have all of the things. Find, crafting, monitor. Monitor. Glass. Why would we not want? Let's go ahead and say if we take 64 sand, get 64 glass. We'll put that in here. Then we'll put this one in here. Got our compacting drawer. Get our monitor going. That is not what I intended to put there. Old. So this is just going to take a minute. Really all there is to it. Grab some iron. And we're going to do the same thing with iron that we did with the thing. Gold. Quantify and lock. We're going to skip it all over here. So that, because we're batch crafting, we told it to, or batch smelting, we told it to do it all at once. Let's throw this in the system too. And all of these. All right. So that's better. We do need some stack upgrades and speed upgrades. So, stack upgrade. I'm going to go in here. And then we'll want speed upgrades. 3 of them. Okay. We'll toss those in there as well. And then we're going to want 12 more speed upgrades. So we're definitely going to have to set up our processing for nether quartz relatively soon. Because at this point we're going to start chewing through it really fast. I am not even sure how much we have left. Yeah. So by tossing these in here, we can make our crafters. Oh my, I can count. But see the difference in speed there? Like, it is much better. Okay, so we are going to need another crafter. Not a crafting monitor, crafter. Go. We are going to call this one Enriching. Wow, can't type. Mechanism. Enriching. Now, I'm just going to put this straight onto the thing because there aren't a lot of recipes for it. And I guess I don't see any problem with putting it on the front. Not very pretty, but. So now, with a couple more patterns. Because we, you know, it's able to make most of the stuff now, it'll just keep trying to make them. So if we take a processing pattern, we go redstone, we go these, one of these, go, then we go enriched carbon, we have coal, go enriched diamond. So obsidian is going to be kind of the weird one, because obsidian actually requires refined obsidian dust, which requires a couple of things. But what we can is, let's go ahead and connect up this. Go up to our crafting manager. We'll go enriching. Now, this should immediately get our enriching factory going. Now this benefits us because we can go ahead and set up 3 crafters. We need glass. We're waiting on. It's fine. I mean, we're getting there. And we're at 32 minutes anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Seems like a good spot. And we'll pick it up in the next episode. So I hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, do not. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns, they all go below. Have a good night.